So you're on a roll with this Shaft, and yet you hated the director, John Singleton. Is that true or false?
That's false.
That is false. You will work with him again.
Why were you fighting
Probably.
with him so much?
There was a whole creative kind of chaos sometimes that was, kind of going on, because you had the producers who had one idea about what Shaft should be. Then you had John, who was like a 3-year-old kid when he saw it, and then you had me, who thought he could be Shaft because I was basically 20 years old when I saw it.
Right, and Shaft would, to me, it shouldn't be Superman. He's just a guy who's very, very capable, who was up against a lot of tough situations and managed to somehow prevail.
Yeah, had some very good street smarts, was very cool, had some, Mac ability with the ladies. And
you didn't want to make it a cartoon character, and they did.
Exactly.
Now, I haven't read anything about this, but I'm assuming that an older guy would see that in Shaft.
So how do you get them to do the right thing?
Right.
You don't. You try to be as diplomatic about it as possible in most instances. And then sometimes, things happen where you got to say, hey, man, I'm not doing that.
Right.
And you say, well, let's just shoot it this way. Try it this way.
Give me an example. In other words, the director will come to you and say, I want you to do something that they don't want you to do. What do they ask you to do?
Well, we had some gunfight scenes where when I finally find Toni Collette, the girl that I've been looking for the whole movie, this gunfight breaks out, and they said, hide the girl and then kill all these guys and come back and get her. I go, I've been looking for this girl the whole movie.
How am I going to hide her?
The last thing I want to do is let her go. She ran away from me for 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
So you go, I'm not letting her go. Said, yeah, but you're having a gunfight. It's okay. So I start killing people with them, and then
in fact, what do you want to impress a chick? How good you are with your gun, and let her see you kill the guy.
Exactly. And then a dead guy goes down. I want to pick up his gun. They go, no, leave that there. I'm going, why?
Why would you leave his gun?
There's like 13 bad guys out here. I got 12 bullets. There's an extra gun right here. I'm picking this gun up, okay?
So in a sense, you're telling me you were thinking things through and they weren't.
They should have been,
exactly.
Yeah.
And when a movie like that is #1 at the box office,
this good for you?
This is real good for you. This means
that's great.
that you are going to be able to raise your price per film.
Yeah.
And you will be seen now as a true leading man, one who can play opposite women. You can get the girl. You can be. You will be an action hero.
Yeah.
It's funny. We saw Samuel at a screening of a movie once.
Yes.
And we said, Sam, you ought to do the show. He goes, I'm not famous enough.
He said, I'm not large enough yet.
Yeah.
So now you are again.
Now you're large
thank
enough.
you.
Yeah, there you go.